Good. I made it before you headed out. Friend, we need to speak. Now to the reason I came here to find you. I made contact with Captain Siravain. She agreed to help defend Vastir, but only if she can recover her ship from the dread sails. We'll have to hurry. I fear the Sea Elves and the Firesong will strike soon. Well, truth be told, she contacted me. Easier to get a message to Castle Mernard than to find a Sea Elf hiding in the wilderness. When Sea Lord Nalos rejected King Orgnum's orders, he seized Siravain's ship and scattered her crew. She needs our help. Specifically, she requested I send you to help her. She'll meet you on the Castle Tenair docks on the western shore. Do whatever you need to, but make sure she recovers her ship. We need the Gilded Blades when the assault on Vastir begins. Go to the docks near Castle Tenair and help Captain Siravain recover her vessel. I'll escort Archdruid Raval back to Vastir, and incorporate the Druids into our defenses. Join us there as soon as you can. By the green, we will weather this storm. Her message was brief, but she indicated that most of her crew was missing as well. Scattered or captured, she'll need them back to sail her ship, and we need all of the Gilded Blades to help defend the city. Do whatever you can to make that happen. House Mornard's knights stand ready. The Druids will bolster our defenses, but you must bring the Gilded Blades to aid us. Whatever the Firesong promised them, the Sea Elves are committed. My scouts spotted an armada sailing toward the city. We've never faced such a test, but Vastir's walls are built to withstand punishment. I believe they'll hold and give us the time we need to drive off the invaders. But even the strongest stone can be chipped away at with enough effort.
Good quality there. So the Lordling got my message. I doubted he'd turn down the idea of having my ship at his side, but one can never be too certain. Now, I hope you came prepared to fight. Things are about to get ugly. I intend to make sure of it. That's right. See it down there? Those bastards chained the Mad Maiden to the dock and placed my crew under guard. The Dreadsails have already set sail for Vastir. If you want my help in the battle, I need both my ship and my crew. We need to work in tandem. I'll get my crew while you free the Mad Maiden. Cut the mooring lines and drop the harbor chain so we're ready to set sail the moment my crew is free. They left some slimy eels on guard. Think you're up for it? I knew you had salt water in your blood. Cut the 4 moorings binding my ship, then head to the far dock to release the harbor chain so we can sail to Vastir. You'll have to take the platforms to get down there. Go on. Remember, the moorings need to be cut and the harbor chain needs to be dropped or we're not going anywhere. Take care of that, then we can sail for Vastir. Your Lordling will need all the help he can get to withstand the coming assault. Someone's got to defend the home port. Even a slime like Sea Lord Nalos knows that. They're more of the lowly scum who spit in the face of King Orgnum. They'll put up a fight, though, same as the ones you faced in Castle Taner. When Sea Lord Nalos rejected the orders I brought from King Orgnum, he didn't have the decency to kill me. He seized my ship and scattered my crew, so I couldn't do a damn thing about it. Some were sent to serve on other ships, but most were locked up. I'm not going anywhere while Sea Lord Nalos still lives. I could never return to King Orgnum while he draws breath. I don't care how many sea elves that beast has lured to his side. He dies by my hand. Do I look worried? He's a coward and a traitor, as are those who follow him. I'm not afraid of him. He should fear me. It doesn't matter how many blades he surrounds himself with. Once I have the Mad Maiden back, I'll see him dead. I'll meet you on the deck of the Mad Maiden. Don't mess this up.
I bet I could outdrink any of those gilded frauds.
Stendar was with us in that fight.
My adders look hungry.
None left to stand against us. That's the end of that tale. We got this! Fools! Throw yourselves against my blade! We're still standing. Be proud of that. I see the moorings have been cut. What about the harbor chain? We're aboard my ship and I have my crew. What about the harbor chain? If it's still in place, this will be a very short trip. The Mad Maiden is faster than any ship in the Dreadsail's armada. We'll get there in time. And then Sea Lord Nalos and I will have words. Sharp, bloody words. Wait below deck until we dock. The rest of you, weigh anchor! Set sail for Vastir! Everyone, to your stations. Mercenary, get below decks and stay out of the way. Next port, Vastir!
Hold them back. Let no dread sails get past your blades.
The siege has begun. Quickly, to Sir Stefan's side. They're on the run. We'll deal with these lordling. Gilded blades, forward!
Friend, we need to find my father.
You don't want to do this! I thought I was gonna die.
To the cathedral! We'll be safe there!
There! Father, how goes the battle?
Not well. The city's been overrun. I'm glad to see you and Stefan. We could use your strength. My knights and the Druids have been holding their own. But the Sea Elves, they arrived in such numbers. I need you to find the Archdruids. I think the Dreadsails are hunting them. We heard some of their warbands talking. Something about finding the Druid relics. I'm glad for the warriors, but did they have to bring their damn religion into my city too? Anyway, I need you to find Archdruids Revol and Elec. Keep them safe. I'm not sure about Revol, but I saw Archdruid Elec heading for the old Druid tunnels. Follow those, and you should find him. Lord Bacaro and I are taking people to the cathedral. Besides the castle, it's the most defensible place in the city. Head east, and you'll find an entrance to the old Druid tunnels. Damn things were here long before we built the city. If you find Elec and Revol, send them to the cathedral. We're gathering all the non-combatants there for their safety. Not long. We're holding our own, but the city wasn't built to withstand an armada of this magnitude. The castle and cathedral will endure at least. The rest? I fear we'll be looking at rubble before long if we don't turn back the invaders. We're better off than we would have been if we'd been surprised, and the extra warriors help. The bastards would have taken Vastir quickly without them. We had defenders and a bit of foresight. That at least gave us a fighting chance. Vastir was built atop an old Druid settlement. The tunnels that extend below the foundations of the city are all that remain of it. Some of them have collapsed over time, but many are still passable. There's an entrance just up ahead to the east.
Send the wounded and any non-combatants to the cathedral. They'll be safe there.
Damn these bloody Reavers!
What do you say to some celebratory sweets?
These are the tunnels my father mentioned. The Sea Elves are already here. We must find Archdruid Elec.
Thank you.
Damn, no sign of Archdruid Elec. He must have been chased out. Let's keep going.
Away, sea elves! I will not fall to you!
Archdruid Elec, take heart, we're with you!
Thank you. I couldn't hold out much longer. Oh, thank you. My strength almost left me at the end. But I failed. I wasn't able to stop them from taking our sacred seed. It's gone. I don't know. We got separated. But they're going after Raval as well. You have to find him. We cannot let the Firesong lay claim to all 3 of the sacred seeds. There's no telling what would happen. The House of the City Gods? Yes, of course. I'll head there immediately. The wall should offer adequate protection. Now go. Help Archdruid Raval. Well, they've barricaded the main streets, but there's a shortcut to the west and up the stairs. Head that way and see if you can find him. And may Y'ffre protect you, outsider. Be careful. You have the strength of mountains, but even the sea can wear down stone. Y'ffre's grace guide you quickly to Raval's side. Not that I saw, but everything happened so quickly. We were running and there was so much chaos. Raval is quick, though. He wouldn't be brought low so easily. He must have gotten away unscathed. I just don't know how long he can continue to do so. Most of them were scattered throughout the city once the attack began. Many are helping the House Mornard Knights defend against the Dreadsails. I'll gather everyone I can who isn't fighting on my way to the cathedral.
Archdruid Elec, allow me to escort you to the cathedral. Friend, I'll rejoin you once the Archdruid is safe.
Well, look who you found. Care for another blade at your side?
Mainlander champion. Face me and die!
Nalos! Time to pay for turning the Dreadsails into traitors!
Nita! Asha! I need to raid!
An idea of how to hurt him bad. Tell me when you're ready.
My servant will tear you apart!
Roll free. I'm ready again. Tell me when.
I cannot fall! I am Sea Lord Nalos!
That's for my brother, you worthless eel. And for our king.
Archdruid Orlaith, return the sacred seeds!
Let Raval and the seeds go, Orlaith!
You have lost, Raval. Today your blood allows the dream to come to pass.
Druidkin, you must protect free!
Silence!
Not Raval! Damn you!
A new age of green begins here.
Father! No!
When next we meet, you will bow to me, the new Druid King.
I'm no help with things like this. Find me when you're finished.
No! No! Help me! We have to dig them out!
Barely escaped the collapse. Gods, how did this happen?
Green preserve us. First Archdruid Raval and now my father. My father's under all that rubble. Please, you have to help me. There must be survivors. Why are you just standing there? No, you're wrong. You must be. Stand there if you like, but I won't abandon them. I refuse to leave them. My father, Archdruid Raval, even Archdruid Alec, all gone. This can't be. How could this happen? Small comfort to the survivors. And to the dead. Apologies, my friend. I need a moment to collect myself. There are things to do, but I saw Sarah Vane go toward the gate. Find her before she vanishes. We could still use her help.
You won the day. The city is safe. Doesn't feel much like a victory, though, does it? Did you talk to the Lordling? I doubt he's faring well. Death always cuts the softest ones deepest. I'll try not to celebrate Narlos's demise too loudly. My people are like a pack of wild dogs. With a strong leader to guide us, we'll fight to our last breath. But without one, our fury dissipates. Once Sea Lord Narlos fell and the Firesongs abandoned them, the remaining Dreadsails fled. You've bigger things to worry about than my intentions, but the Lordling is right. You do need me. Look, you helped recover my ship and crew, helped me kill Narlos. Why don't you head to the castle? Check on the Lordling. I'm not going anywhere. Death should never make anyone happy. Sea Lord Narlos had to die. Simple as that. Am I glad that my blade tasted his blood at the end? Yes. I had a vow to fulfill, and now it's done. To King Orgnum, yes. And to my brother. I hope Narlos saw my brother's face as we cut him down. Now go take care of your own, mercenary. I'm sure the Lordling could use a friend right now.
I'm looking for Dame Fada. She was with the Knights protecting the Cathedral District during the attack.
We're still sorting this all out. As soon as I have news about Dame Fada, I'll send word to...
I got Sir Stefan to return to the castle. Talk to me before you go see him. Horrible. So much death, so much suffering. Young Stefan lost 2 fathers today, and the city lost even more. I keep asking myself why I survived when so many others perished. But I wanted to talk to you before you go in to see Sir Stefan. That is unclear. He lost a father today, as well as a mentor that was just as precious to him. We may have won this battle, but Archdruid Orlaith has all 3 sacred seeds. Speak with Stefan, Count Monard now. He must decide how we move forward.
There you are. I apologize for my behavior earlier. So much death and destruction this day. I can't believe my father and Archdruid Reval are gone. 2 men who shaped me, snuffed out like 2 candles in a strong wind. And now Archdruid Orlaith has all 3 seeds. By the green, what are we to do? That's some good news. Focusing on what we've won rather than what we've lost is the only way to not fall into despair. Vastir still stands, safe because of our efforts. And though we've been dealt a terrible blow, all hope is not lost. By honoring the legacy of my 2 mentors, my father and Archdruid Reval, now that Vastir is safe, we can concentrate on stopping the Firesong. But before that, you helped save my city from utter ruin. Take this with my heartfelt thanks. Dozens of people lie dead in the cathedral's rubble, including my father. I know I must carry on. Yet Archdruid Orlaith, she also took my mentor, the person I counted on my whole life. She murdered Reval. We must end Orlaith's madness. Somehow. Morning will have to wait. We have work to do, my friend.
Lost are we, tragedy, we ration crop until Kinnared sets us free.
By the looks of you, I imagine you're here about the handbills posted around the city. Does that mean you're up for the dangerous work House Bernard is offering? No, I oversee their dispersal. Lady Julene and the Druids, Gastok and Aishabe can tell you about specific jobs that are available. Each tend the wilds in their own way, but they all benefit Galen and have been approved by House Bernard. If you've got the steel to work alone, talk to Julene Cressel. If you don't mind cooperating with other sellswords, I hear Druid Gastok and Druid Aishabe have some dangerous work. And take this, a gift from the house for your aid. Julene Cressel has jobs for a lone sellsword. For Druid Gastok and Druid Aishabe's tasks, you will need the aid of some hardy companions. They all pay well, and I can also offer the thanks of House Bernard. No, I oversee their dispersal. Lady Julene and the Druids, Gastok and Aishabe can tell you about specific jobs that are available. Each tend the wilds in their own way, but they all benefit Galen and have been approved by House Bernard. Getting the lay of the land before starting a campaign? I can respect that. What would you like to know? She's a curious one. Lady Julene wants to make a tour of the island's sights. She needs lone explorers to secure the route. I think she underestimates the dangers, but if she wants to spend coin to make the wild safer, I won't stop her. Druid Gastok represents the Stonelore Circle. He's got a mean look and meaner tasks, but he's a nice fellow once you get to know him. If his stories about terrible foes are true, you'll want to bring along a capable party. Galen is no stranger to volcanic activity. Lava vents across the island are spewing forth molten rock and savage creatures. Druid Aishabe knows more. She advises forming a group to tackle these vents. Indeed, it's been an honor serving House Bernard. First as a scout and soldier, and now as a recruiter finding adventurers like yourself for dangerous assignments. The work we do here benefits Galen and all its people. Of course I am. Some may find fault with the house's recent history, but I wholeheartedly believe the Count will steer us into a new age of prosperity. And the aid of adventurers such as you will secure this future.
Over here, Meg.
The cathedral. It just crumbled. And with all those people inside. Why would the divines allow such a thing to happen?
Taking that aroma, folks. That's the Chef Razi's guarantee. You there, traveler. You look as adventurous as my taste buds. Care to help the greatest chef in Tamriel with an urgent task? Is this smoke in my eyes? Or have my prayers been answered? I'm a bit of a culinary adventurer, but you look like you explore more dangerous haunts. Am I right? How would you like to assist me with my newest expedition in the realm of flavor? My profession takes me all over the world, crafting new delicacies, and Galen here is bubbling with potential. I want to make the spiciest dish in all of Tamriel. A dish that melts in your mouth, or that just plain melts your mouth. Ha! I'm planning a fork-tender, Volkish ribeye, deglazed with brandy for a nice pan sauce, all topped with blistered volcanic reaper peppers for a fiery kick. While I cater to the crowd, I need someone to source those ingredients. What do you say? Good to know you can stand the heat. The Volkish meat and reaper peppers can be found in the wilds of northern Galen. try buying some Vastier brandy over at the Jaded Ornog Tavern. Then hurry back. I'll save you the first scrumptious bite. A meal's only as fine as its ingredients, and locally sourced and rare ingredients are all the better. What would you like to know? First and foremost, we want to practice safe food handling. So be sure you don't let that smoldering cut set you ablaze. Sure, it's extra work to harvest from a creature born in magma, but I'm certain it's got a unique flavor that can't be beat. Hotter than dragon's breath and about as hard to find. They grow in ashes warmed by fresh lava flows. So where you find those peppers, you can bet there's probably a Volkesh or two nearby. I can't wait to dice some up and try them raw. I've heard great things about a brandy being made right here on Galen. Talk to Foucault Pirain at the Jaded Ornog. It's a little hard to get a hold of, but supposedly it's the best. And who would I be to deny my dish the very best?
I'd say he's been through recently, but that scent's known to linger.
That could be helpful.
Over here, mate.
I'm sorry, if you're looking for a bottle of my Vastier brandy, you'll just have to be on your way. It is highly sought after, and I don't sell to just anyone. As I said, I don't sell my vintage to just... Wait, Chef Raziz? The Chef Raziz? A friend in Shornhelm said he paved life's roads with flavor. And now he's here in Galen? On the street like some common vagrant? Oh, that won't do. I heard Queen Maria hosted him when he came through Wayrest. He's the most innovative chef in all of Tamriel. And he's sending some shabby hireling to beg for my fine vintage? Tell you what, I'll sell you the bottle you're asking for. But if you can convince Chef Raziz to cook a private, high-class dinner at my estate, I'll give it to you for free. Fine. I'll have to figure out how to make the introduction on my own. I suppose I'll have to rub elbows with the common folk and see this demonstration for myself. Well, you have what you came for. Be off with you.
Perhaps they will get bored of Raz. One can only hope.
Ah, the butterflies are back.
We're gonna need more than a little heat to sear something that's born in a volcano. So... you've returned! Just in time, my friend. This nose of mine has yet to lead me astray, and I could smell those peppers and that smoldering cut of meat drifting in on the wind. Did you manage to get the brandy too? Oh, Set's tears! My eyes are already watering. I hope you're ready for a fiery demonstration, friend. It's about to get hotter than the Alakir during sun's height! Step back and watch me pave Galen's streets with flavor! First, we'll get a nice sear on this steak. Smell that? That's sulfur, folks! And now we'll deglaze with the brandy. Ho! Watch those fumes! And now, we'll toss our blistered peppers to infuse some heat.
It's an honor to meet you.
Look out! Well, not what I expected. But at least it was a good show.